Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is day 66 of my journey to learn Japanese. And this series of live streams, it's all about documenting my progress at learning Japanese, having started as a complete beginner. Now, my goal for today is to practice some more kanji. And so for that, we're going to be using the Lingo Command website. That's what we've got on screen here. So I'm going to select Start Now. Then I'm going to go to Japanese. Then I'm going to go to the vocabulary section. And on the previous live stream, I was practicing verbs too. So this is 25 frequently used verbs in Japanese. And just kind of explain what we've got on screen here. Basically, we've got this table with the English words on the left column and the Japanese words in the right column. And if we want to know how the word is pronounced, we just press here to do so.
運ぶ、
Let's up the volume a little bit.
切る、立つ、
And as you may have noticed, this Japanese is written in Romaji at the moment, but with a click of a button, we can view this in hiragana and katakana, or even hiragana, katakana, and kanji, like so. Now, on the previous live stream, I practiced the first 11 kanji on this list. What I'd like to do today is to practice the remaining ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, fantastic. So essentially, these are the verbs that I've not studied yet on this list. So let's select those. I'm going to hide the first 11 words that I've already studied. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off actually by, what's the best approach? I think what I'll do is I'll handwrite my answers in order to practice the stroke order of the kanji and apply random ordering to kind of keep us on our toes. So let's take a look. And I'm seeing here there seems to be some connection issues. Stream current bitrate is lower than recommended. Hopefully that's not too bad. So to study is 勉強する. 勉強する. And let's take a look at the kanji for that. Okay, so we get two kanji. One has 10 strokes and the other has 11. So 10 strokes here, 11 there. And then of course, when we stick suru at the end, that turns a noun into a verb. So 勉強 probably means like studies, or like the noun study. So what I'd like to do is take a look at the stroke order for the first kanji. Let's take a look. And what we'll do is we'll pan down. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's undo that and do that one more time without looking. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. And okay, that's a match. As for the next kanji, let's zoom out, give ourselves a bit more space. So this has 1 stroke, 2, 3. And then if we can't really zoom out anymore, but we can pan a little bit this way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Just trying to sort out this connection issue. Okay, so that seems to have improved the internet connection, so that's good. Apologies about the delay there. So if we go to study here, to study is 勉強する. Now the first kanji had a total of 10 strokes, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. And then the next kanji was 1, 2, 3, something, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a total of 11 strokes. Let's take a look. Okay, so this first radical in the second kanji was fine. That was correct. So let's try that again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This has a reading of ben. Ben. This is a reading of kyo. Okay. So let's try that one more time. Now I'll just focus on the kanji. So kanji with the reading of ben was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the kanji with the reading of kyo was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Great. So let's go to answer. So to answer is 答える, 答える, 答える.
答える
Kanji with the reading of kota has a total of 12 strokes. So let's make a start. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strokes. Let's do that one more time. Try and get that muscle memory. So to answer in Japanese is kotaeru. The kanji with the reading of kota is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's got a total of 12 strokes. So let's see what we remember without looking. So let's go to study. So to study was 勉強する. And the kanji with the reading of ben was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the kanji with the reading of kyo was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So let's write the furigana. So that's the reading of the kanji in hiragana. So this is a reading of ben. So this is he. When you apply dakuten, H becomes B. So this is be, ben. And then this was kyo. So this is ki. Then you're going to write a half-sized yo. This forms a yun combination. So this is not ki yo. This is kyo. And you just need a u here. And then We stick suru in hiragana at the end for a total of benkyou suru, which is to study in Japanese. Benkyou suru. Fantastic. Now, to answer was kotaeru. Kotaeru. And the kanji for that had a total of 12 strokes. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But let's just write that a little bit more neatly. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. So this kanji had a reading of kota. And then here we just put eru for a total of kotaeru, which is to answer. Cool? Now, these strokes are correct, so I'm going to classify this as correct, but this here should be a lot higher up, and then also the kind of proportions are a bit off. So this kind of roof is very large compared to this radical over here. So we'll classify that as correct. Let's see. But definitely want to practice that one more time. Now to work. To work was hataraku. 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 So there's one kanji with the reading of hatara. And by the looks of it, the stroke order is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, let's just take a look. Okay, so my first 4 strokes were correct. Then it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so this has a reading of hatara, ha, ta, ra, and then we put ku there for a total of hataraku. So I think what I'll do is do these 3 one more time. So to study was benkyou suru. Let's just focus on the romaji for now. So this is benkyou suru. To study is benkyou suru. And there were 2 kanji. So the first with the reading of ben was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the next kanji was the kanji with the reading of kyo, and that was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So this kanji had a reading of ben. So we write he, we apply dakute to get be. Ben. Kyo. Suru. This was kotaeru. The kanji with the reading of kota was 12 strokes in total. It was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this has a reading of kota. And then this was eru in hiragana. So total of kotaeru. Sweet. Now to work was hataraku. Let's see if I remember the kanji. So I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, no, 12, 13, 12, 13. So this has a reading of hatara, ha, ta, ra, and then we put ku here in hiragana for a total of hataraku. Okay, so our kanji looks pretty spot on. So we'll give that a pass. And then we'll go to the next one. So to sing in Japanese is utau. The question is, what's the kanji? Let's take a look. So this is a total of 14 strokes. Let's see what we can remember. So it's 1, and then we have this mouth radical here for a total of 3 strokes. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, mouth radical again, 7, 8, 9. Then we put a hook here for the 10th stroke. And then this is a radical that we've seen a couple of times. It's hoshi, for example, is to want. And that kanji looks like this. So notice that this radical is the same as what we have here. That makes kanji, I think, a little bit easier sometimes when you come across shapes that you've already seen. So 14 strokes in total. It has a reading of uta, uta, and I put a u there for a total of utau. Okay. Let's try the next one to order. And I think, by the way, trying to do 14 in one go is a little bit ambitious. So what we'll do is we'll say, we'll just do the first 5. Oh, so I think random ordering was applied, which is inconvenient. That does make things tricky. So we had to order, to study, to answer, to work, and to sing. So the one that I was just practicing was to order, which is chūmon suru. Chūmon suru. So this has a total of 2 kanji. The first of which has, let's see, 8 strokes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one we know. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a reading of mon. This has a reading of chu. So I think what I'll do is apply random ordering and just focus on the kanji. So to study is benkyo suru. The kanji of the reading of ben is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The kanji of the reading of kyo is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This has a reading of ben. This has a reading of kyo, and we put suru at the end. Benkyou suru. To work is hataraku. The kanji with the reading of hatara, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi there, o genki desu ka? How are you? 10, 11, 12, 13 strokes. So this kanji has a reading of hatara, hatara, and then we put ku there. So to work in Japanese is hataraku. Hataraku. Okay, our kanji seems to be a match, so we'll accept that, and then we're on to utau. Utau. So what was the kanji for that? I think it was something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this has a reading of uta, and then we just put ut here for a total of utau. Let's submit our answer and take a look. Ah, okay, so first 10 strokes was spot on, right? But there is this radical here at the end. So that was incorrect. So what I'll do is I'm going to redo that, kind of build that muscle memory. But of course, classify is incorrect because I took a look at the answer. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so that's better. That's u, ta. So I'm just writing the reading of the kanji here in hiragana. Utau, utau,
歌う、
utau, utau. Ah, apologies. I should have classified that as incorrect. Just imagine a red X here. My bad. So to answer is kotaeru. Kotaeru. And the kanji with the reading of kota. What was it? It's got a total of 12 strokes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this has a reading of kota, eru, kotaeru. And then finally, chumon suru. Let's take a look. Chumon suru. Yeah, so the kanji of the reading of mon was this. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. So that just then begs the question, what's the kanji of the reading of chu? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Chumon suru. So this is a reading of chu. So this is chi. Then we're going to write a half-sized yu. Like so. So this is not chi yu. This is a hiragana yun combination. Chu, a blended syllable. So that's chu. And then we write mon suru. So to order a product is 주문する. Now, of course, we took a look at the answer for this kanji, so we'll classify that as incorrect. And proceed to do the whole thing one more time, I think. Kind of want to get that muscle memory. So let's see. To sing is utau. The kanji for that is a total of 14 strokes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sweet. So this has a reading of u, ta, u, tau. So we've got a match here, which is great. And then we go to the next one. So to order a product in Japanese, that's 주문 suru. Now the kanji with the reading of chu has a total of 8 strokes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try and clean this up. 7, 8. So this is the kanji with reading of chu, and then the kanji with a reading of mon is this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's write the furigana. That's basically the readings of the kanji in hiragana. So this is chi. This is a half-sized u. So this is the yun combination chu, not chiyu, chu. Stick one more u here at the end. And then this is mon. The kanji's reading of mon. And then suru. Now, of course, suru turns a noun into a verb. So I'm guessing that chumon is like the order you placed, like the order, the item, the noun. And then suru, of course, turns that into a verb. So our kanjis match. So it looks like we're fine to accept this answer and proceed to the next question. So to study is benkyou suru. And the kanji with the reading of benkyou, it's let's think this through. So the kanji with the reading of kyo, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the kanji with the reading of ben was that 10 strokes here? I think it was. It's so frustrating. What was it? I remember now. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this kanji is a reading of ben. This kanji is a reading of kyo. And then once again, we stick suru at the end, turning like your studies is like a noun, right? Like study. So that then becomes to study by sticking suru at the end. So a noun becomes a verb once again. So we took a look at the answer, of course, for this first kanji. I'm okay with like remembering, when I see the kanji, I remember the strokes, but it's trying to associate it with to study. I guess you just need to keep practicing. Now, to work is hataraku. The kanji for that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And this is a reading of hatara. So this is not hataruku, it's hataraku. Hatara. And then we put ku here in hiragana. So that is a match. And then to answer is kotaeru. And the kanji for that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hi, Wangsu. How are you doing? So, kota. This is the kanji of the reading of kota. And then we put eru here. So that seems to be a match. So that's not bad. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. So I think what would be good now is to just select a couple more words to study. So it's a little bit disorganized. What if we add to run, to need, and to lose? We'll add 3 more. So let's do those first. So to run, I think, is like hashiru. Hashiru. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a kanji here to start with a reading of hashi. And then you stick ru at the end. But let's take a look. So that is indeed what's going on. It's got a total of 7 strokes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. So let's practice that without looking. So it was 1, 2. No, I'm not going to remember this. Okay. To run is hashiru. The kanji for that is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this third stroke is wider than the first. And then it's 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. So this is a reading of hashi. Hashi. Ru. Okay, that worked. Now let's look at to need. Makeru? Perhaps? No, it's just iru. Okay. So actually that's kind of interesting because this has the same kind of like phonetic sound as to be temporary. But clearly with kanji you kind of distinguish between the two words. Hi, Pei Elmeo, how are you doing? Yes, a bit of a later stream today. Sometimes I stream in the evening, but I'm trying to get into the habit of streaming in the morning. So let's take a look at this kanji with the reading of E. Thanks for joining the stream. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be a bit hard to remember. Let's see. Let's try that one more time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a reading of I, and then we stick ru at the end. Of course, we took a look at the answer, so we'll classify that as incorrect. So this is to lose, by the way. Like when you lose a competition, I think is makeru. So I wouldn't be surprised if we've got a kanji here with a reading of make. Make, and then we put ru here. Ah, interesting. Okay, so actually, that's not what's going on. Instead, we've got one kanji with a reading of ma, and then we stick keru at the end. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, from what I could see. Yeah, that's kind of cool when you can intuit the stroke order from kind of practice. And then we just stick keru, and of course this is a reading of ma. So we took a look at the answer, of course, so we'll classify that as incorrect. So I'm just kind of solely focusing on new territory, like new verbs that I haven't studied yet. So to need was iru, and the kanji had a total of 9 strokes. I think it was something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it was like 7, 8, 9. Ah, the volume is too low. Sorry about that. That's a shame. I might even take a moment to try and sort it out now. Let's see. Please bear with me while I try and sort this out. So, properties. Yeah, I'm just having a look at it now. So, advanced audio properties. Okay, so I don't know if this will make a difference. I've set the microphone audio to 150%. Is that better? Let's just take one more look. Okay, that's an easy fix. So that's great. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Would you say, since we're taking the time to sort out this audio, should it be a bit louder still? Or is it like perfect? For example, if I put this to 200, does it sound like I'm shouting right now, or is this even better? Okay, so I just went from 150% to 200. Is this better? Yeah, no shouting indeed, but so basically I'll share my screen. So you're not able to see the streaming software. Basically I've set it as 200%. Do you prefer that over the 150? And I'm not shouting. Okay, cool. Is the volume good now, or would you say it should be even louder? Fantastic. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Pei LMAO. So let's take a look. So to need is iru, and I think the kanji was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Iru. Okay, I'm going to classify this as incorrect. The shape is just off. Let's try that one more time. So it was, to need is iru, and the kanji is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a reading of I. We put ru there for a total of iru. Let's take a look. Okay, this is starting to get there. Let's give that a pass. Now, to work is hataraku. Hataraku. And hataraku. The kanji of the reading of hatara, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, this is not quite right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it's 12, 13. So this has a reading of hatara. Hatara. And then we just put ku here for a total of hataraku. Yeah, that looks correct to me. So we'll give that a listen.
働く、
Hataraku. That then leaves us with to answer. Kotaeru. Kotaeru. So kanji with the reading of kota was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's write the furigana. So that's ko, ta, kotaeru. Kotaeru. Okay, so this third stroke here is just too long. I think that the shape is a bit off. We're going to be super strict here and classify this as incorrect, even though stroke order is fine. That then leaves us with to order a product. So that's chumon suru. So the kanji with the reading of chu, it's we'll come back to that one. The kanji with the reading of mon was this one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the kanji with the reading of chu, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Yeah. See you soon. See you later. So the kanji with the reading of chu is this one. So let's write that down. So this is chi. And then this is yu, forming a yun combination. Not chi and yu, but chu. Then we just take one more yu at the end here. And then this is mon. Suru. Chumon suru. So let's submit our answer. So our furigana is matching, our kanji is matching. So we'll give this a pass and proceed on to the next question. Now, to lose is makeru. This is not to lose an item, this is to lose a competition. And kanji with a reading of ma. What was it again? I don't recall. That was it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this is keru, makeru. So this kanji is a reading of ma. Now, of course, we took a look at the answer, so we'll classify that as incorrect. And that then leaves us with the next question. So to sing in Japanese is utau or utau. And the kanji with the reading of uta, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 strokes. So all we need to do here is just write the reading. So this has a reading of u, ta. We put a u there for total of utau. So this is a match. Now, I'm noticing this kind of extends too far to the right, but it's still recognizable. So we'll give it a pass, but it's something, I guess, to be aware of for next time. And then we're on to study. So to study is benkyou suru. And the kanji with the reading of ben was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, wait, is it 9, 10? 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And then the kanji with the reading of kyo, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's write the readings. So this is he. We applied dakuten to get be. This is en. So that's ben. Ki with a half-sized yo forms a yun combination pronounced as kyo. And then we put a u here. So this is benkyo, and then we just stick suru at the end in hiragana. Let's zoom out one more time, give ourselves a bit more space. So this is benkyo suru. Benkyo suru.
勉強する。
Then we are on to the next one. So hashiru is to run. Kanji with the reading of hashi, it's could it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, it was something like this, but I'm just missing a stroke. Just one. So it's 1, 2, 3. Perhaps it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, so this has a reading of ha. Hashiru. Hashiru. That's to run. So that's great. That's a match. So we'll give that a pass. So we've got 2 questions wrong. And this one was, I was being very strict here about the size of the third stroke. But just to get that muscle memory back, let me just super quickly fill this one in. So to lose is, let's write this in hiragana. It's makeru. And the kanji for that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a reading of ma. And then keru, makeru. Cool. So we've got that now. Hi, Paleo. Work on the website is coming along. Regarding your corrections, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I've only done the fix for verbs 2, just because I was like debugging some stuff, but I'm hoping either this evening or tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go through the website and apply the fixes that you mentioned. So for example, I think you pointed out that, where was it? It was to ask. So I used to have that to ask was tazuneru, which is like very kind of formal to inquire, right? Whilst kiku is the more usual form. So I put that code change here. So thank you so much for pointing that out. And I just made that one today just because I'm focusing on verbs too at the moment. And actually, this one's kind of interesting, right? Because kiku also means to listen to, and it even has the same kanji. So I guess depending on context, you can distinguish whether it's kiku as in to listen to or kiku as in to ask. But yeah, actually, while we're on this topic, I can briefly talk about the improvements to the website. So basically, I've been wanting to slowly move towards this reading and listening stuff. But there were a couple of inconsistencies / bugs regarding this reading and listening part of the app. So basically, I can show you the improvements in 2 seconds. So we have this draw tool, and we can now kind of change the radius, which is kind of useful. Same with the eraser. Basically, we can, suppose you had a lot of drawings and you want to erase them. Having a big erase tool is pretty useful. And then also previously, so let me go like that. This circle that kind of points out where we're erasing used to not even exist. So you had no idea how big this eraser tool even was. Same for this circle denoting how big the brush size is. And then also, say that you're kind of done with drawing. You could always previously only toggle between drawing mode, eraser mode, or text mode. But now you can just click on something again, and now you're in this kind of neutral mode where nothing really happens on the canvas. So basically, because I was excited to use this tool, I was like, I just gotta clean this up, sort this out. Now the only kind of remaining issue is that, for example, suppose that we select Aiko-san and we say, okay, this is the topic of the sentence. This is just a bug that I haven't been able to sort out yet. When you change the zoom level, it just all goes downhill. And I have no idea why that happens. Same here with, for example, the brush just gets messed up as well when you change the zoom level. There were a couple of more bugs, but I'm not going to bother you with that. But I've just been trying to sort out this reading and listening section to kind of get it ready for stream. And I think I just lost track of the 8 verbs that I was studying, which is a shame. Oh, actually, while we're talking about this type of stuff, there was one thing on your in the first section of your corrections. So suppose we go here. You know how Romaji is the default? My reasoning was, I think the majority of users are not even familiar yet with hiragana or katakana. And so I know that, it would be correct to have this as the default. But I thought it would be a little bit overwhelming for complete beginners. Whilst if they saw it like this, it's a little bit more approachable. So just kind of wanted to talk about that. I thought it would be easier to verbalize than try and convey that via email. Now, hi there, Shoujo. Sashibiri, long time no see. O genki desu ka? Okay, so I was practicing 8 of these verbs. What were they? So it was that one. Hataraku. Then we also had kotaeru, which is to answer. Chūmon suru, which is to order a product. Makeru, utau. And then I think to study as well. hashiru. Yeah, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's select those 9 and practice this. So to run is hashiru. Hashiru. And the kanji for hashiru, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I completely agree, because I think hiragana especially kind of promotes, what's it called? Correct pronunciation. So for example, here, if we go to the tutorial part or the study guide, one of the first things I say is study hiragana. So I want to encourage users to move towards practicing hiragana, katakana. But I've just noticed that, imagine you know no Japanese and you come to this screen and you see all of these options. There's so much going on. If I then throw this at you as well, it would just be kind of potentially overwhelming. But I definitely want to encourage any users to start learning hiragana as soon as possible. So this is hashiru. Now hopefully this is not to walk. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so that's a match. Fantastic. To need is iru. And the kanji for that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. I think that's a little bit better. Wait. 8, 7, 8, 9. So this is a reading of I, Ru. But just to kind of say it in person, thank you so much once again for all of your corrections. I am so grateful. Just because also it's very hard as a beginner to spot these mistakes. So thank you so much. And also just for the time you took to go through it. So to lose versus to win, makeru. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, hold on now. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has a reading of ma. And then we've got keru. To answer is kotaeru. Kotaeru. And the kanji with the reading of kota, could it be 1, 2, 3? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think that this has a reading of kota. And then this is eru, kotaeru. And I think this time, this kanji is looking pretty accurate. So I'm going to give that a pass. And then we're on to work. So to work is hataraku. The kanji with the reading of hatara, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. 9, 10, 11. And then it's like 12, 13. And so this is a reading of hatara. Hataraku. Put that at the end in hiragana. So let's just submit that. Yeah, I think that was a match. So it's good news. And then we're on to study. So to study is benkyou suru. And the kanji of the reading of ben is, well, I remember it's got 10 strokes. And it's going to come back to me because it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And then the kanji of the reading of kyo, it's is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So this is a reading of ben. And then this is a reading of kyo. And of course, I guess benkyou would mean like study can also be like a noun, like your studies. And so when we stick suru at the end, that's turning, it's like to do the studies, to study. Because suru means to do. So this is turning that noun into a verb. I think that's the grammar behind all of this. So this is a match. Stroke order is also correct. We'll give that a pass. And then we're on to chūmon suru. And the kanji of the reading of chu, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we can clean that up a bit. It's okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's better. And then the kanji of the reading of mon, it's what was it? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. And then this is a reading of, let's zoom in, give ourselves a bit of space. Chu, mon, and then let's zoom out here. Suru. So this is probably like an order, like the order, the noun that you're receiving, right? When you place the order. And then suru is turning that into a verb. So like, let's take a look. Okay, so this looks correct to me, but I guess for next time, I need to remember to make this third stroke steeper. But it's definitely recognizable, so I'm going to give it a pass for now. Now, to sing is utau. And the kanji, the reading of uta, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's a little bit too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we see this, it's kind of like a radical. 1, 2, 3, 4. For a total of 14 strokes, right? Because in hoshi, which is like to want, the kanji of the reading of ho, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what I'm thinking is that this is the exact same thing as what's here. So that makes it a little bit easier to remember. So this has a reading of uta, and then we put a u there. For a total of utau,
歌う、
okay. It's not half bad. Like in one stream, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new words with their kanji. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to try and isolate the 5 or so words for which I've not learned the kanji yet in verbs too. So let's take a look. So we still have this set. So we've learned to open, to wear, to stand up, to open, to live, to bring, to write, to think, to look for, to take, to walk, to run, to need, to lose, to dance. I don't think we did to buy. To ask was not done. Neither was to close. Hajimeru, right? To begin, haven't done that one. We've done benkyou suru, we have not done tazuneru. And then that's it. So we just need to learn these 5. And I'm just going to take a moment to go over these kanji. So this is the kanji for to buy. It's got a total of 12 strokes. Kao. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to handwrite our answer. To buy is kao. And the kanji with a reading of ka is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're missing a stroke here. Could it be this? Oh, and of course, this is 5 strokes. So this would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it was actually fine. Okay, let's try that one more time. So kao is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This has a reading of ka. Then we put a u there. And then to ask. So to ask is kiku. And the kanji here, it's I don't know, I've got a feeling it's something like this. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then like the ear radical for some reason is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because of course, kiku can also mean to listen to. And then the ear radical would make sense. But use this kanji as well for to ask. And it's the same kanji. So let's just submit this, see what happens. So this is a reading of ki. And then we put ku there for a total of kiku. Let's just count our strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 strokes in total. And it's a match. That's good. Now to close, I think is tojiru. And I think to open was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think it was something like, it was the exact same for the kanji for it to close, but I think you basically write o in katakana, and then it's a job done. So let's see if that's correct. So presumably this has a reading of, that's the thing, does this have a reading of to or toji? I'm gonna say it has a reading of to, and then we put jiru in hiragana at the end. Yeah, nice. Ah, thank you. Now to begin, it's hajimeru, but the question is, what's the kanji? Let's take a look. So this got a total of 8 strokes, and I've kind of seen this radical once before, because I'm trying to remember where it was, because this was like the 7th, 8th, and then 9th stroke of another kanji. Was it? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, let's just open a new tab. And we'll go to the vocab section, verbs 2, check the kanji. And the kanji that I'm talking about is this one. Yeah, exactly. So to need is iru. This is the kanji with the reading of i. And these 7, 8, 9, these 3 strokes at the bottom is basically the same thing here, but then its placement is different. So here it's at the bottom, and here it's on the left. So I'm guessing this is some type of radical, and its proportions are a bit different depending on where it's placed in the kanji. So yeah, this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the kanji for I and iru, which is to need. But here, the same radical pops up in the beginning on the left. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3. And then we've seen this radical before. 4, 5. And then it's a mouth radical, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. And this just has a reading of haji. Haji. So let's try this whole thing from scratch. So hajimeru. So this kanji is, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But the proportions is a little bit off. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this has a reading of haji. Haji. And then we just stick meru at the end for a total of hajimeru. And then we've got to visit. So this is a personal visit, because there are 2 types of visits. We've got an official one. So that's like when a reporter visits a home to do an interview. And then you would use homon suru. But when you use, like, you're visiting a doctor, or no, you're visiting someone at the hospital, or you're visiting someone at their home, then you would use tazuneru, I believe. So just wanted to kind of explain that. So this, like, because I think in the other verbs list, I said it as like to visit, like an official meeting. So I don't think it has to do with formality. Like, you could be visiting your boss or like the CEO of your company at the hospital, and you would still call it, you'd still use tazuneru. So of course that was a lot of rambling for someone who doesn't know the kanji. Let's look. This has a reading of tazu. And we basically get this radical, which just looks like yo in katakana. But it isn't. That's perhaps a bad way to think about it. It's just a radical that we've seen a couple of times. And then it's presumably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we deduced the correct stroke order. So let's try that without looking. So it was 1, to visit is tazuneru. And the kanji with the reading of tazu, it's 1, 2, 3. That's a little bit too quick. Because this was the 10th stroke, that was the 11th, that was the 12th. There was like a mouth radical here. So that was 6, 7, 8, 9, no, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have the 3rd stroke. We've got the 7th one. We're missing 4 through 6. What's missing here? It's 3 strokes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. Now this is covering essentially the full width of the kanji, so that's also good to remember. So it's very wide, those first 3 strokes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then this has a reading of tazu. Ta-zu. Neru. Okay. I'm classifying that as incorrect, of course, because we took a look at the answer. The best approach here is to just rinse and repeat, I suppose. So to close is to ji ru. The kanji of the reading of to is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we just have this o here basically in katakana. This is a reading of to. And then we write ji ru for a total of tojiru, which is to close. Yeah, that looks correct. To ask is kiku. And the kanji for that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is a reading of ki. Let's clean that up. We'll zoom in. Ki, ku, which is to listen. Now to buy is kao. And the kanji for that started off with this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do not recall. I think I'm missing about 4 or so strokes here. So it's got a total of 12 strokes. So of course we'll classify that's incorrect, and then we'll go to tazuneru. And the kanji of the reading of tazu was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this has a reading of ta, zu, what am I doing? Neru. And of course, I just took a look at the answer, so we'll still classify that as incorrect. And then we've got to begin, which is hajimeru. And the kanji of the reading of haji is this one, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this has a reading of ha, ji, meru. We took a look at the answer, we'll classify that as incorrect. Now, of course, the kanji here is the hard part. So I'm going to take a moment to just skip the easy stuff. So to buy is kau. The kanji of the reading of ka is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you just write a U here. This is a reading of ka, kau. To begin is hajimeru. The kanji of the reading of haji is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This radical is quite tough to draw. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so this has a reading of, to begin, what was that? Ha, ji, meru. Okay, so this is recognizable. What I do want to do is practice kind of getting the shape right. So this part is quite short. Then this line starts at about halfway the first part here. And it's about level with the level with this. So it's gonna start here and go just below this point. And then this starts over here and then meets here. Then this line starts at the same vertical height as that. Goes down here. So this is quite large. And then this mouth radical goes down to about there. So let's try that without looking. Do our kanji in red. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's a little bit more neat. So this has a reading of haji, meru. And to visit is tazuneru, tazuneru. And the kanji of the reading of tazu is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ta, zu, ne, ru. To close is tojiru. That's kind of simple, right? It's this thing. Let's just move on. And then to ask is kiku, and that's basically the same thing, but with the radical for ear. So let's take a moment to write that out in full. So to ask is kiku in Japanese. And the kanji for that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is a reading of ki. And then we just put ku there for a total of kiku, which is to listen. And then to buy, let's just write that one more time, is kao. And the kanji for that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this has a reading of ka. And then we just put a u there, kao. So hypothetically, I should be prepared now to do all 25 verbs on this list. So let's give that a go. What I might actually do is not do this. Perhaps save that for the next stream. One thing that I've been meaning to do would be, thank you. Yeah, I think that would be a nice goal. Perhaps I'll save that for the next stream. I think we're quite close. But kind of more like in preparation for this reading and listening. Of course, there are a lot of concepts regarding grammar. And I've got this grammar section here. So here I talk how in Japanese, the noun, like for example, cat is neko, but whether it's singular or plural, it's always cat, or it's always neko. And so what I might do is like write some more grammar articles to kind of, one, teach myself Japanese, and then also have it as a reference for when I'm doing the grammar stuff. So I think that might be like a decent goal. What do you think? Because I think grammar is like a huge weakness of mine. So even if I make some rough notes on the website, that might be useful. And I have some plans for what to write, so let's see. Yes, I think like basically what I've noticed is when I go over content that I've already learned,